What's up, Inspired Poets? This is Jess, and today I'm coming to you with a video about my poetry stuff. So my wife and I are preparing to go on a road trip. It's going to be an 80-day road trip, and while we're preparing, we're actually trying to fit all of our items into one vehicle. And in order to do that, I decided to try and condense my writing collection. And so essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking all my writing notebooks and transferring the pages into an actual loose leaf binder in order to make it take up less space. I'm not sure if it's actually going to take up less space, but we'll find out. As you can see, I already started doing some work on my writing collection. So I have all these binders and notebooks scattered on the floor. I have quite a few notebooks from over the years. I didn't really start writing in notebooks until I went to college. I actually took a creative writing course my spring semester, my freshman year, and it just kind of ramped me back up into writing poetry more regularly. So this is like my college collection, semi-post-college collection. I would say for about a year after college, I was still keeping notebooks. And then over here, this binder has more of my notebooks that I had already transferred to a binder. So we can go through here and you'll see I have some random loose papers here. I guess I didn't have any dates on them, so I wasn't sure how to classify them. But I had these little dividers. So this first divider represents my earlier notebooks. It starts in 2011, and then you can go through all the way to 2012. And then these notebooks over here will pick up from 2012 all the way up to 2017. So that's how long I've just been straight up free writing and also writing poems. And then once you go past this divider, this is all the writing that I did before college. Not as much as what I did in college, as I was just kind of exploring what it would be like to be a poet. I actually remember spending lots of summers just writing poems. Like I would just spend all day writing poetry. I would sit down and be like, I want to try and write a poem, and I would just try and write a poem. A lot of them now, looking back, they actually don't make sense. And it's kind of interesting to kind of see the way I've grown over the years. Definitely hit the like button if you ever went back and read any of your older work and just realize how much it just didn't make sense compared to what you're writing now. Let's see. So the main reason why I actually decided to get my camera out and start filming is because I thought of a really cool idea for transferring my notebooks into the binder, but still kind of giving it a notebook feel. Cause I really like my notebooks and I'm really attached to them. And actually lately I've been writing a lot of my poetry digitally, but I've been struggling with that because I just really like handwriting my poems in my notebooks. But I really like the digital feel to it because I can easily search for a certain piece of writing if I can't remember where I saved it or what I saved it under. So what I've been doing as I've been transferring my poems into this binder is I got the really cool idea to, after I've ripped out the loose leaf pages and put them actually in the binder, I actually went ahead and cut the cover of the notebook off. Like here's the guts of the notebook. I actually cut the cover off and put the cover in the binder as well so that I can flip through the pages of this notebook. And then my next step will be to cut the cover off of this notebook and put it right after everything. So it'll be like, they'll serve as dividers. So if any of you are doing anything similar, something that you can do, my wife's making funny faces in the background. She moved before I could move the camera to actually capture what she was doing. But anyway, if any of you are doing anything similar, definitely feel free to use my idea of using your notebook covers as dividers for the binder. And that's all I have to share with all of you today. So until next time, live life, write poems, inspire the world. So this is the final product of my little notebook divider system. As you can see, like here's the first notebook I put in. Then I go to the next notebook and the next notebook and so on. And it's just like that throughout the entire binder. And I think it's pretty cool. I like it. So it still kind of has some of the character of the actual spiral notebooks that I had, but now it's a bit more condensed all into one complete book, and hopefully it will pack easier this way.